What is up, you guys? It's Jensen. Hello. You probably forgot I did YouTube. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on my post notifications so every time I post you get notified. And yeah, today I'm going to be reviewing the Jeffree Star X Morphe sponges and brushes. I just got the brush set today. I just went and bought it because whenever I went last time they were sold out. So I got them today. I know it's been a pretty long while since they came out with this, but I thought I would review it anyways and tell my personal opinion on all of that. With the sponges, I did get these when they hit Ulta's store the first day whenever they came out. I went and bought these, but I didn't review it. I was planning on it and I made a video and then I hated how it turned out, so then I ended up not posting it. So I'm just going to do this all in one so it can go together. So I'm going to start off with the sponges just because there's not much to the sponges. It is a 3-pack. I have one right here because I use this under eye one every single day. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. When you wet it, it expands so much. It is so good and I really enjoy this. The big sponge I haven't used yet. I'll show you. It just literally looks like the basic Morphe sponge that everyone loves, but it is pink. But I have not used this yet just because I feel like it's probably going to perform the exact same as the regular Morphe sponge. So I was just holding off until I absolutely needed to use this because I have so many sponges. So I don't want to just like waste a sponge. So that is that. Overall, I actually really enjoy these sponges. Whenever I wet this one, though, it was a little bit more spongy than the regular Morphe one. I don't know if it's just like me being weird and like thinking that it actually isn't, but my personal opinion, I thought that these were a lot more spongy and more soft. With the regular Morphe one, which I have right here in a box, it's a little bit more dense and hard, whereas this one was a little bit more spongy, which I personally loved. Just like filling it. I obviously didn't use it, but I did use this one and I use it every day and it works so good. So I do actually recommend those sponges because if you haven't tried the regular Morphe sponge and you want to, it is a pretty good deal to get 3 sponges. I'm pretty sure it's $18. I'll put it somewhere on the screen if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's $18 for the 3 sponges, and it comes with 2 of the small ones and then 1 big one. So, and they're limited edition, they're pink, so I think they're really cute and I really like the under eye one a lot. Now for the brushes, what everyone's been waiting for. This comes with 7 brushes and the limited edition brush holder. I don't know if Jeffree like created all of these brushes himself or whatnot. I'm not extremely sure. This brush set was $49. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I haven't even opened this, like they're literally still in the package. So when you open it, it opens really wide and I actually really like how that does that. So this is what it looks like. I freaking love this container. And then on the top right here it says Morphe X Jeffree Star, which I think is so cute. And then it comes with this, just like hold that. And then here are the brushes. So we'll get these out and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so here are all the brushes in order. So this is the face brushes and it goes down to eye brushes. Oh wait, this is in the wrong place. So I really like what he did with the collection with the pink brushes and the crystal little detailing. I freaking love it. I think it's so cute. It adds such a cute touch. And Morphe has never done anything like this, and I really enjoy that they did that with him. So the first brush is the JS1, and it just looks like this. It's just a typical, basically, foundation brush is what he said he would use this for. I think this will be nice for literally if you want to bronze. If you do foundation with a brush, this would be great. Powder, literally anything. Maybe not highlight unless you like to go crazy with the highlight all over. But you could use this for basically anything. It's just a typical foundation, flat, you know. brush, and these feel a lot softer than like the normal Morphe brushes. I love Morphe brushes, but because, you know, the price is so cheap, they aren't giving full quality because of, you know, the price, just being real. But these feel a lot more softer than the actual brushes that I have from Morphe. So I really enjoy that, and I can't stop feeling it. Like, it is so soft. It looked so soft in Jeffree's video when he like did the reveal, but now that I'm actually feeling them, they're so nice quality, and these handles I love. So that's the first brush. The second brush is a powder brush, which I am so excited to have this because when I bought the James Charles X Morphe brush set, it came with this bullet for the under eyes. And as you can see, it's basically the same thing, just a little bit larger, so it'll be really nice to get your whole face, which I really like, because this one is super small and I use this brush, but it will be really nice to have like a little bit larger of one so I can really dust that around and get it really good. Like I said, this is super soft, super smooth. I don't see any brush hairs falling out on my fingers, because I know a lot of people said that Morphe brushes do that, but these, I mean, I'm pulling really pretty freaking hard and literally nothing's coming out. So I think this is going to be so good. I'm going to use this probably every freaking day because it's just perfect. It's not too big, but it's not too small. So love that. Then we have, I'm guessing, a concealer brush, which I'm excited to have one of these. This is the JS3. The last one was the JS2. It goes in order, so it's from 1 to 7, if I'm right. Yeah, 1 to 7. So this is the third brush for concealer, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy this. I usually just use his sponge for the under eye, but I'm excited to try out a brush because I've only done a brush a few times, so we'll see how that goes. The next one is a highlight brush. This is the JS4, and it is so good. It's basically like the same brush that comes in James's brush. Here's a little comparison. This one just doesn't have the point at the top, and they're clearly different colors, but they're basically the same shape, same size, everything like that, just different. So if you're wanting his brush set, go for it, but there clearly is like brushes that are made that kind of dupe it from Morphe, that you can get for, if you just want this singular brush and you don't want to buy the whole set, you can just buy this one. This is the M501, and I use this every day, but I really enjoy the pink. Like, I love it. The next brush is the JS5. This is the start of the eye. So we have 3 eye brushes, 4 face brushes. And this one is very comparable to the M441, which I'm pretty sure it's the same brush. So like I said, with the other brush, if you're just looking for one singular brush and you don't want to buy the whole collection, if you do, I would totally recommend it. You get the cute bag, you get limited edition brushes with the pink handles. I think it's so cute, and that's why I bought it. I wanted it, and I loved the packaging and all of everything that it came with. But if you aren't wanting to spend $50, if you're just looking for one brush, I would just buy the M441. It's literally a duplicate for Jeffree's brush. So okay, and then the JS6 looks like this. I'm trying to get it to focus really good. Looks like this. It's basically flat. I would say it's a dupe for the M456 and M433. It's basically in the middle of the sizes. It's not as big as the big one, but it's not as small as the small one. So I'd say it's a little bit bigger than the small one. So here's the comparison of that. They look almost the same size, but in person, the Jeffree one is a little bit bigger. Not by much, but a little bit. So same with this. Those two are almost identical to this. So that is that. And I'm not putting Jeffree down. Clearly, it's just a brush set. I bought it. Everyone else did. Like, he sold out within like 5 minutes. So yeah, but if you're not wanting to buy the brush set, I'm just giving kind of dupes for other Morphe brushes that are almost the exact same or is the same. So there is that. And then the last one is the JS7. It is just a spoolie eyebrow brush. And then here is the Morphe M158. So as you can see, the Jeffree one is a lot longer, but they're basically identical to each other. Here are the ends. The Jeffree one is a little bit more narrow and sharp. This one's a little bit more wide, so I don't know if you can really tell a difference, but I actually like the Jeffree one better because you do have a longer brush to kind of work with instead of being like all crammed when you're doing this. So here's the dupe, basically Morphe's brush, Jeffree Star X Morphe brush. So basically the same kind of spoolie. I mean, he did collab with Morphe, so they're obviously gonna be the same, but just a comparison. But I like the Jeffree one a lot better. This is a little bit more thin, so you can be more precise of where you're getting it instead of it being bigger and you kind of having to be careful. There are that. So I clearly did not actually use these on my face today, but overall, if you ask me my opinion and you're looking for a brush set that doesn't have a ton of brushes, you just kind of want to start getting into makeup, I think that this is perfect. You have your foundation, powder, concealer. You could use this for bronzer too. You have your highlight, eyeshadow, eyebrows, literally all you need. So this is very good for starters that are just starting off doing makeup and whatnot. So I definitely recommend these. These brushes are so soft and I don't find any shedding in the brush whatsoever. Like, you saw me pulling at this brush trying to get it to shed and it did not. So I think that these are definitely an A+. I think that the sponges are great. I've had those for a while, and the under eye one is literally my favorite. So I'm excited to try out these brushes. The eyeshadow brushes I already know are going to work perfect. I'm excited to kind of get into like the concealer brush and use the powder brush and find some kind of use for this foundation brush. So that is all for this video. I hope this helped you guys. If it did, make sure you like this video. Like I said, don't forget to turn on my post notifications so when I post you get notified so you don't miss my videos, because I swear I'm posting more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.